It's November.
And it's time to get cozy with change.
Woohoo! Hi everyone, it's November and we're still doing Think About It Thursdays because we said we would, and there's so much to share. In Thursdays, we're really getting cozy with change.
Cozy with change? That doesn't sound very comforting.
It is. Change can be awesome. Be cozy with change.
So that you never
Stop conquering. Never stop. Never stop conquering. It's Think About It Thursday. I'm Tina.
I'm Michelle.
And today we're talking about enrollment. As a leader, what does that mean? And how do you accomplish it so you and others can be cozy with change?
So we're going to talk about getting cozy with change.
Yeah.
And what's cozy about it, Tina?
Well, the first thing we need to start with is enrollment.
Enrollment, like signing my life away.
Yeah. When you enroll in change, you are signing the old way away. So not necessarily your life, but yeah, you're signing some things away and you're also signing up. So I like to think of enrollment as a little more than buy-in, maybe a lot more than buy-in. Leaders talk about how do we introduce change so everybody buys in, or how do we get buy-in for this change? It's more than buy-in, and it's more than commitment. People need to be committed to do whatever it takes to get the change done. You and I committed to do these Think About It Thursdays. And in October, there was a Think About It Thursday where there was a potential for a water death, like a near drowning.
That was close.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I had this commitment to you and to you, right? All of you who are listening, to really step into the uncomfortable parts of Think About It Thursday and our creative director Michelle's ideas. And
There might be some more uncomfortable stuff.
just
Just saying.
Holy cow, did you see she wanted to start me on fire? Oh,
That was another episode. You survived. You're okay.
I'm okay. And I'm still here. But really, commitment is, okay, Michelle, we are going to share something every Thursday that leaders can think about to develop their leadership. So they can think about it, develop themselves, and develop others. Enrollment is today, and enrollment means even if you want to start me on fire or nearly drown me, I'm going to show up and share that thought for all of you.
So it's like a hell yeah.
It's a hell yeah. Enrollment is hell yeah. Bottom line, that's what it is. Hell yeah, I'm in. Let's get it done. Things are going to come up, but we're going to get it done. How do we start with that? Okay. Well, I'm going to get my favorite change model out for you to see. I think you've seen this before. I've got it so that you can see too. But this is the Gestalt Institute's paradoxical theory of change. And the change cycle goes around the outside of this big ball of resistance in the center, and it goes clockwise. So if you look at how the cycle moves, if we start at 12 o'clock, that's in the dark. And then the next phase is see the challenge, then get started, then roll the changes out, then you get some results, and then you notice it's time to move on, go back in the dark. So it's this cycle that occurs, cycle of change. And at any stage, leaders can move people in or out of this big ball of resistance in the center. What you do as a leader is really what causes people to resist change. It's not about them, it's about you as a leader, and that's hard to stomach sometimes. So,
That's crazy, because normally I wouldn't think it was, the leader has an idea, you got to follow the leader, right? But it definitely helps if you clue them in.
Oh my
Right.
gosh, yes, it
Wow,
does.
what a concept.
Yeah, what a concept. Clue them in.
I'd be more enrolled, I think, if I knew the process of what they were thinking.
Yeah. So think about it this way: if you've ever been to an all hands on deck meeting at work, or maybe at the school, right? So there's this big change that's going to occur, and the leaders, maybe the CEO or superintendent or whatever, right, gets on stage, and everybody's listening to the same message at the same time because we've heard that's good. And they introduce what's changing. They might tell a story, like a good to great story about why you're changing, and they'll roll out all these slides and information and handouts about this is how it's going to change and this is who's going to be involved. And there's an airplane that's really loud.
It's either trains or boats or
Trains,
or
boats, cars,
or
airplanes.
We are in Oshkosh.
We are. It's a busy place. It's a beautiful place. Okay, so everybody knows what's going on. They roll out the schedule, the plan, the to-do list, who's doing what, and you get this pamphlet, and everybody shuffles out the door. You all heard it all right there at once. And what happens when the leader gets off stage? You know, maybe they ask, "Got any questions?" Maybe a couple people ask a few questions, but you're rolling out of the room talking to your friends. What's the talk like? What does it sound like?
I can't believe we're doing that. Why are we doing that? I don't get it.
There's no way they're gonna pull this one
Yeah.
off.
Whose idea was that?
Yeah. Oh boy, we're in for it. Yeah.
That
There's
would put the leader in an uncomfortable situation.
uncomfortable
And
situation.
difficult.
It sounds like he drove almost everybody right into that big ball of resistance, or she. So here's what we like to tell leaders to do, following this paradoxical theory of change curve. We recognize that most people don't even know where the cycle of change begins. Most people choose what, Michelle, if you look at this?
In the dark, or let's get started.
Let's get started or in the dark. Those are the two most popular places that people believe change starts. Folks, that's not where it starts. It starts with results. Results. So when somebody gets results, they notice those are not the results they want anymore. And then they notice it's time to move on. And they go into the dark because they're not sure exactly what it is they need to do, but they need to do something different. They need to do or be something different to accomplish different results. So then they see this challenge, they get started, and they're ready to roll it out. And that, folks, is when leaders typically introduce change in a meeting like the one we talked about. Here's what we like to encourage. We like to encourage leaders to share the results with your audience first and foremost. Hey, we got these results, and these results are not what we need anymore. We need different results. These are the results that we need. And then let everybody know it's time to move on. We have these results. These are not good results for us anymore, or maybe ever. And so we got to do
change.
Yeah, we need to change. And then you share, as a leader, I have some ideas about what we could do and how to do it. But it's not all the way there, and I'm going to need your help. So we're going to have some meetings after this, maybe some focus groups and one-to-one meetings, so I can get your input on what we can do about these results. End the meeting there. Now what happens when people are walking out?
I feel myself trying to help find a solution.
Yeah.
And I'm enrolled,
Yeah.
invested.
And you don't like those other results anymore either, do you?
No.
Hell yeah! That's how you do it as a
Yeah.
leader. It takes some discipline. It's hard. You want to share all this brilliant stuff that you've come up with. But there's a lot of value in just leaving yourself and everyone in the dark. And I mean, as a leader, go right into the dark. Like, get curious. Let other people bring their own power and light in, because that is how great things are accomplished. It's not because of one person coming up with a single best idea, single greatest way to get it done. It's because of the power of many leaders in your organization. So think about that.
You almost invest them in the big picture. You're both seeing the same vision.
Yeah.
Like our picture,
Oh my God.
our big picture.
Oh,
here.
it's so gorgeous. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Enrollment. Enrollment is a critical part of the change process. It is enrollment as a leader. If you can enroll others in change, you have more than 3/4 of the battle accomplished. Things are going to go your way with enrollment. I'm Tina Schelke. I am an executive coach and consultant with Change Management in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
And I'm Michelle Jurovic. I'm a musician, operations manager here at Change Management, and helping Tina out with Think About It Thursdays.
Oh my gosh. Every week, every Thursday, we are going to share something about developing your own leadership skills, about knowing yourself and who you be as a leader that you can think about every Thursday. Just a small slice of leadership on Thursdays for you to think about.
So you never
Stop conquering. Yes. Never stop conquering.
What if you knew how to challenge the way your company tackles change? To rapidly accelerate how you evolve, adapt, and expand. How to attack shifting demands. And meet deadlines and stay ahead of lead times. Elevating your organization from us and them to we and how. We're talking about a new way to empower your personnel. A new way to accelerate process, and a new method of communicating. If you're tired of long-winded binders packed with impressive terms and theoretical ideas, so are we. Change management. Never stop conquering.